Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 40 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and today we're going to be doing something I haven't done for a very long time. Dragons Fate Draft. I of course did a month of practice on Spikey Saturday for Grand Prix Montreal in Sealed. I didn't practice for draft because that required making day 2, which I certainly didn't. If you didn't hear how Grand Prix Montreal went, certainly check out the recap. It's mixed in with the set review from the past week. But we're going to jump on into this Swiss Dragons Fate Draft and see how we do. Here we are for one of our last few Dragons Fate drafts, and we get Obscuring Aether as our rare. That's sad, but there's a Flatten, which I think is probably the pick. There's an Ukid Cobra, which is quite nice. And that's it. There's an Elkhart, I suppose, but I mean, come on, Flatten is Flatten, so we're taking Flatten. Good old Flatten. I don't try to just go black, but you know. Alright, and what do we get past? We get past an Tarkir Efreet. Another Flatten. And a Pacifism. The good old Flatten Pacifism pack. I mean, Pacifism's awesome. A Tarkir Efreet's pretty darn good, but I'll just take the second Flatten for sure. No question there. And do we get another Flatten? We don't. That's sad. We get Enoch Artillerist, Enduring Victory, Epic Confrontation. Just stay on color and take the Reckless Imp. Good questions here. I feel like Enduring Victory is probably the best card. Being double Flatten, I wouldn't mind really cementing my place in black. I mean, neither of these really push anybody else into black, so I guess it's not that big of a deal to pass them. So, Enduring Victory, Epic Confrontation, Enoch Artillerist. I'd rather be black-white than black-green, I think. So yeah, let's take the removal. Mono removal. More removal. Foul Tongue Invocation. I mean, I think we're going to take that. There is also a Twin Bolt and a Sabertooth Outrider, but I'm in black. I have double Flatten. Why wouldn't I just take Foul Tongue Invocation, right? Like, I'd love to be black-red, but I'd also love to just be solidly awesome black and then whatever color happens to be open, so let's take the Invocation. Someday the removal is going to stop flowing, right? Here we go. So Ambuscade Shaman, Dromoka Warrior. So I could be black dash, black-red dash with lots of removal. It's either that or the Dromoka Warrior, I suppose, so let's take the Shaman. And let's start prioritizing dash a little bit more. Duress Icebreakers. That's not great. Great Teacher's Decree. I guess we'll take Great Teacher's Decree and continue flirting with the idea of being black-white. Seemed to be the only pick there, I think. And we get not too much going on here. Not too much at all. Could take the Marsh Hulk, because at some point we need creatures. Could try going blue, but neither of those are fine for blue, so let's just take the Marsh Hulk, I suppose. Throw it in the 3-drop slot. There's a Dasher. Take it. Champion of Erishin? Seems fine to me. Let's take it. So yeah, I think we'll go the black-white route. Dromoka Warrior, you fit in. Kind of sucks that we passed that Pacifism, but oh well. I mean, it was that or the Flatten, and I'm pretty happy with the Flatten. And hey, there's the Imp back around, I think. Yeah, Void Squall. This is the pack where I thought about taking Imp. Here we take the Imp. Karsi Sadist. Yep. Don't want to play it, but we'll take it. Yeah, let's rare draft, why not? And a naturalize. So, pretty decent pack one. Pretty decent pack one. Very happy with that. Double flatten, foul tongue invocation, enduring victory. Pretty good, I'd say. So now we just need the creatures to come our way, and any extra removal we get is just gravy. And our rare is Mirror Mockery. Fun card, but not for us. Gravecaller, Aven, Champion, Grave Purge. Gravecaller's the pick here for sure. For sure. Maybe we get the Aven back around, but probably not. Odds are we're going to get the Tactician or the Champion. But, oh, there's Dramoka Captain as well. So we'll probably get a white card back around. Aven would be nice, but I don't think we'll see it again. But Gravecaller is just even better. Even better. Another Decree. I would much more prefer creatures for the time being. Butcher, Rock. Already got a Marsh Hulk. Yeah, let's take the Butcher. Well, that died off. That died off. I guess we could just take the Color Hoser sideboard card, because if I want to play a Mind Rot, I can get one. Rock isn't that exciting. I don't think we'll splash for anything. Don't need the Evolving Wilds. Yeah, let's take the sideboard card. Mist of Kieran. Yes, please. Gladly take that. River Skeleton? It's not exciting, but I guess I'll take it. Feels like it belongs in a bit more of a grindier deck than mine will be, I hope. Although, I mean, mine could be grindy as well. Alright, we can take another Imp. We could take a Resupply. That would be awesome. Artisan, obviously not. Yeah, I guess we just take another Imp. I mean, it goes decently with the Ambuscade Shaman. Yeah, let's take it. I'll cut one if I get something better, but I wouldn't be horribly upset playing two. Alright, we get ourselves a Butcher's Glee. I'm pretty happy to see that. Don't want the Sentry, the Lightwalker, the Artisan, or the Icebreakers, or the Vial, so we'll certainly take the Butcher's Glee. Is this the pack I opened? Champion? Grave Purge? No, I don't think this is the pack that we opened. Strong Arm Monk. I've so rarely see you. What do? You have Prowess for the team? 5-drop, though. Yeah. Probably just take another Champion, I would think. Yeah, let's do that. No, this was the pack I opened. Yeah, I really don't want a third Champion. Let's take the Tactician, I suppose. See what Fate gets us. I'd like to up my creature quality a bit. Nothing here at all. It's a rare draft. Maybe it'll become valuable. Who knows? It's an awesome removal spell, right? Right? There's the Mind Rot that I wanted. Or if I wanted, I could get. So let's get it and sideboard it. Shambly Goblin. Yeah, why not? I've got a couple of things to sack it to. Deck almost built, and we haven't even touched Fate Reforged yet. That's what I like to see. Wouldn't mind replacing the River Skeleton, probably one of those Imps, the Marsh Hulk. Maybe a Champion. Otherwise, I'm fairly happy with this. Dagatar. Yeah. Noxious Dragon, Absent Advantage, Rune Mark, Angler. I really hate going to Fate Reforged and seeing all those rune marks. It's such a letdown. But Dagatar's the pick here. I mean, he's in our colors and is just really, really solid. So, total instant take. Pretty pleased to see that. And then we get a Reach of Shadows. Totally fine with that. We're not taking rune marks or even skirmishers. So, Reach of Shadows. And our deck is almost built. Slightly heavy on the 4s and 5s. Slightly heavy. But it should be fine. Seems pretty solid, I think. Seems pretty solid, I think. I actually wouldn't mind just spending a pick on a Scoured Barrens. Just to smooth my mana ever so slightly. Well, we got a big old beefy Sandstep Mastodon, an Abzan Sky Captain, Harsh Sustenance. I have 15 creatures. That could be playable. That could be playable. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. Ooh, a Sandstep Outcast. Yeah, you'll replace the, I think the skeleton. Angler. Anglers are nice, but let's take the Outcast and replace the skeleton. Lightform. Yeah. Good stuff just keeps coming my way. There's some mob rule out there. I need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, let's take a Lightform to replace an Imp. Diplomacy of the Waste. Foil Scroll of the Masters. Soul Summons. I doubt that. Yeah, foil rares rarely command any sort of price at all. Foil mythics, on the other hand, are just through the roof prices usually, even if they're unplayable. Is there anything I don't want to play against? Not really. So let's hit out the Warflare. I don't want to play against a Warflare deck. Scoured Barrens, there we go. Oh. Another Outcast. I think I'd replace the Marsh Hulk with another Sandstep Outcast. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. There's the Scoured Barrens anyways. Perfect. This deck is coming together. Coming together. Fierce Invocation or Will the Naga? Which do I want to see the least? Let's go with Will the Naga. Rune Mark, Rage Form, Formulus, Grim Contest. Let's get rid of the Rage Form. Man, do Fate Reforged packs ever just fall apart, eh? Let's get rid of the only slightly playable card. And we could take a Soul Summons. Do I need to replace anything else? Don't think so. Pretty happy with everything else. So let's take it anyways. Not going to play it. Let's get rid of that Warflare. Although a Warflare that late kind of suggests to me that there's no red-white player. Yeah, another Soul Summons, why not? And a Grim Contest. Last pick, Grim Contest. Wow. There's nobody black-green either. Well, I think I'm pretty darn happy with that deck. 15 creatures, counting the light form. 2 Sandstep Outcasts, making a couple of extra creatures. Tons of removal. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. We've got ourselves a black-white dual land to help smooth our mana a little bit. Pretty happy. Who is still picking cards? Everybody. Every single person's still picking cards except for me. Well, let's pause and wait for deck building. Yay, deck building. So yeah, Marsh Hulk in the sideboard, Reckless Imp, Mind Rot. Yup. This is against black and red players. Good to know. Yeah, let's add basic lands. Count them to make sure that they are the proper amount. 16, 17. Yup. Looks good to me. Pretty happy with this deck. Pretty excited to play it. I think we'll do decently well. So I'll submit that. Look for the little submission received thing after that 140 card sealed deck I submitted. And I will see you guys for round 1.